Assalamualaikum and good afternoon. So we are from group 2 and the group members are Aimee Aidil, Loh Yi Ching, Nur Atira, Nur Shahira and me myself, which is Nur Aina. So we have choose the rotary fill and seal machine for our group as the packaging equipment. So next, this is how the packaging, the equipment looks like, which is the rotary fill and seal machine on the left side, and on the right side is where the packaging, which is the product of the equipment, which is the plastic pouch. There are many types of plastic pouch. Okay, so for the problem scenario, Lipack is a company specializing in pouch packaging. Face multiple issues with their seal and filling machine. So the problem was that the pouches were not being filled accurately, resulting in inconsistent fillings and customer dissatisfaction. So in addition to inconsistent volume fillings, they discovered that some of the pouches wrinkled because of non-uniform film tension and some were scratched due to incorrect temperature and pressure settings, which led to leaking. So the defective pouch packaging, which will be disposed, may increase the problems related to the environmental issues. So next, I will pass to my next group members to present about the next part. Thank you.
Hello, I am Aidil. I will continue on with the presentation. So next is the problem that can occur with the filling and sealing machine. So one of the problems that can occur is that it can create a crease and wrinkles for the packaging. So according to the process guideline, non-uniform film tension along with film width is the main source of wrinkles and misalignments as indicators of post-seal quality. Wrinkles can act as capillary channels that may cause leaks in packages. From the image as shown, these are the wrinkles that can occur during the sealing part of the machine. So next we'll look at the factors influencing the seal strength. So there are three main points, which are sealing pressure, sealing jaw design, and the material properties. So for sealing pressure, heat transfer through the contact interface of the sealing jaw. So the sealing jaw itself influences the seal strength by varying heat conditions, and the material properties vary depending on the chemical composition or processing method that is used.
So as engineer at Lipack's company, we must maintain safety temperature and pressure limit, prioritize the environmental impact, and uphold the ethical responsibility to ensure health, safety, and environmental of manufacturing process in a good condition. This by ensuring all these conditions are within the optimal level, so these can resolve any issues at hand. So for the proposed solution that we're going to discuss is by the safety guards and emergency stop system. So the problem is that when the sealing temperature is not at optimal level, so when this is happening, the sealing temperature can be there's issue with the machine. So by the installation of safety guard and emergency stop system to safeguard operators. So this can make sure the guard physically prevent access to dangerous part of the machine, such as the sealing head, the cutting blade. It can be made of metal, so the guard should be clearly marked with danger or a warning sign to alert operators to the hazard. So this allows operators to quickly halt the machine operation in case of any unexpected event or hazard. So by using this system, it can minimizing the risk of defective seals. And in addition to this physical guard emergency stop system, the safety features also can be installed in this sealing machine, such as the overload protection. It can prevent the machine from operating if it is overloaded. Second, we also can install the temperature monitoring features and also fault detection. So this can help avoid wastage of materials, ensure the product integrity, and reduce the need for rework. Next, to the next presenter.
My name is Loh Yi Ching and my metric number is 203704. So I will continue for another solution, which is environmental consideration. engineers have the ethic and responsibility to select the material of pouch which is safe for consumers and environment. So we should consider factors such as toxicity, recyclability, and biodegradability when selecting material for the packaging. So the defected pouch packaging, which have the crease and wrinkles, may cause environmental problem because the defected packaging will be disposed. So this could involve recycling or repurposing them, seeking more sustainable packaging option, or collaborating with waste management experts to find the appropriate disposal methods. So another solution is the material selection. So typically, linear low-density polyethylene LDPE polymer blended with some low-density polyethylene LDPE are suitable for the type of flexible packaging that is used in many food and industrial packaging process. So if better sealing properties are required, metallocene linear low-density polyethylene LDPE polymer offer higher performance. So stiffer films are less prone to forming crease during extrusion and converting. So although the optimal stiffness will depend on the equipment. And in some case, polymers with a higher melt flow index MFI will help seal through the crease as they are able to flow more easily. So here are the example for the LDPE, LDPE, and LDPE. So the engineer should consider the material of the selection, which is recyclable material, biodegradable, and also safe for food contact, so that it is safe for the consumer to consume. So that's all for my part. I will pass it to the next presenter.
Okay, part is about the lifelong learning, which it's related with the engineer and also the society itself, where we can do the adapting to regulatory changes and also ethical responsibility and professional ethics. First and foremost, for the adapting to regulatory changes, the engineer can practice by making changes, and it can make lifelong learning, which can adapt their design processes and methodologies accordingly. By staying informed, engineers what can do and don't, in terms of safety regulations, environmental standards, and so on. And for the ethical responsibility and professional ethics, the engineers itself must be responsible towards the factor that can make an impact to the social, and also engineers should engage in ethical discussions, learn about codes to conduct, and so on. So the example lifelong learning which can be applied in application in real life for the problem or the thing that happens to the machine itself is by make research and development. So behind of the research and development itself, we can do a thing like modeling, which is like this, that we can make modeling that related with the problems occur with the machine. So when we know the problems, we solve it by making modeling like this. We point out where the highest strength and so on, so that in the future, the people that having the same problems will be referred to our project or to our modeling. So this is why we call this lifelong learning, which can be given an impact to the society, and also give a long term impact as well. So thank you.